have it turned down.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily.
Yeah.
It's a
slow
Thursday,
news day.
And it's Thursday, which is Rotary Day, which means Ed didn't go to Rotary today. And it wasn't because I woke up at, I slept in today. I haven't, last couple nights prior to last night.
You were dog-ass tired yesterday.
Oh, I went and did something I don't normally do. Went and had some pizza and a couple beers, came home, took a shower, and took a nap. And then I worked till, 9 o'clock.
Wow.
But I didn't work till like forever. George, go lay down.
Hi, George.
Remember, he can't hear well.
Yeah.
That's why we understand why he's like stands and like looks out.
Yeah,
straight.
he was looking out at the back door and I said, "Good morning, George." And he actually turned his head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He smelled you.
I took a shower.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Still stinks.
All right.
So what do you got?
I got a couple things.
Okay.
Dow's down 191 to this morning, and the rates are
up.
Yeah, negative 24 basis points worse today. And you're going, what? How could rates be worse today? They were getting so much better. The 10-year sitting at 4.38.
Oh, geez.
And the question is, why is this all happening? Because I thought we had a deal with Iran. Well,
no. I guess one regime reached out and said, we want to talk. And the other regime said, we're not talking with you guys.
Oh, that has nothing. That's Iran saying we're not talking, but they're talking through Pakistan.
Yeah. They're trying to save face.
Well, yeah, because they always do that. They always talk out both sides. All right. So what do we have? So we had the reason why everything's messed up is the market was hoping for progress between this war. Iran is now reportedly reviewing the U.S. proposal. Iran foreign minister says they are not intended to hold talks with the U.S. President Trump is warning them, get serious now, or I guess he said soon. Gulf countries are condemning Iran strikes. So all those countries around them are like, hey, dude, you're dumb. It's like, the basketball team and they have the idiot on the basketball team and they all come up to, hey, you're being a dumb shit. Stop that.
Stop it.
And that's what these guys, because that's what they're trying to also float a proposal to charge tolls through the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. U.S. troops are set to arrive tomorrow, the 82nd Airborne. Now you messed around. You're going to find out. Yeah. How's this impacting everything? Higher oil, higher yields, more risk off tones, and negative for mortgage bonds. So I had some people last night. I was like, what do you want to do? You want to lock or what? Well, let's give it a couple days. Well, it was already, before I even got up this morning, it was already negative. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So you might as well get a couple days.
Exactly. Jobless claims. Initial jobless claims came in at 210,000. That's up 5,000 from from last time. Continuing claims are 1.82 million, down 32,000. Long story short, we have a strong market and a lot of people are doing the gig work, so they can't count them.
Oh, yeah.
So
they're playing at like coffee shops and stuff.
Yeah. Not that type of a gig.
I know.
So everybody looked at if you invest early in your 401k, so you start at age 21.
Oh man, I wish I did that.
And you put in the max you can until you're 30, you'll have more money at retirement than somebody who started after you and put in double amount, right? Yep. There's that whole thing. Well,
compound.
They came out and they said, Realtor.com said generation wealth and housing report showed higher net worth later in life for people who bought earlier.
Yep. You think?
Added net worth, but that's what I was saying. Okay, no kidding. That we understand. You start investing early, buy things early, you do better. So if you bought a home between the age of 28 and 32, you got 22.5% more equity. 33 through 37, 11.2. Age 38 to 42, 1.5%, and age 43 to 52, no increase, or just slower. Well, the caveat to all this: 20, 21, and 22. 66% increase during those period of time. So if you don't care what age you were, you bought there,
you're doing good.
You did really well.
And you're saying, was it last week? Last week you said the average first-time home buyer's age is 40?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. So So, but that's, again, this is nationwide numbers.
Right.
This isn't California numbers. The other thing they found out, 74% of parents said they would consider already or are already planning on helping their child buy a home. They think it's more important than paying for college.
I would agree.
84% say that is more helpful that way.
I would agree.
So family support is becoming a bigger part of the home buying equation. I think it's always been there to a certain point. When people could help, they would, but I think everybody sees that they really have to, and the parents have more money. So, do you know about the Zillow preview expansion, the Zillow preview, I should say?
No, but I heard they're being brought a RICO charge against them
For what?
for
Allegedly
for bad things.
Oh, okay, you don't know. Won't we get the information for tomorrow?
Yeah.
So Zillow preview gives Zillow exclusive display of coming soon listings. Public pre-marketing, provides performance metrics, rollout expected next month on Zillow and Trulia. Why does this matter? Zillow is pushing harder for pre-marketing and coming soon exposure, because if they get that, they're going to eventually, this is just like the leads, people. So what's happening, there's new firms there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 24 firms who are already signed up for this.
Yeah.
Including Remax.
MetroList, our local or our MLS provider, they allow for coming soon listings.
I know, but the difference is they're trying to get on Zillow. So Zillow wants to be the one that gets all that information first. What else is there? Sellers. So the broker, forget the Zillow thing. We'll move on. Buyer agreement issue. States are pushing back on the buyer agreement where you have to sign it before you can view homes. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah. Some states are pushing back on the mandatory signing buyer agreements before showings. Mississippi and this is funny, Mississippi, the one place that caused this problem, joined Alabama in allowing showings without signed agreement. Other states are considering the similar moves. Texas, Oregon are moving towards stricter written agreement rules.
Well,
so they're state specific is what it's getting at. There's not one standard across the nation anymore.
Very, very true. Very, very true. And I'm kind of bucked the system too, because if I'm showing properties, I write the buyer broker agreement when I write the offer. Some people say, oh, you're supposed to have one. Well, it's just like you're supposed to have a PED during the COVID days.
For everybody who's a PED.
Yeah.
Is that a pedophile?
Pre-entry advisory disclosure. Not that kind of PED. But we were peeing all over every listing. You had to show a PED to be able to go in.
I'm sorry. The lady just got 5 sentences to jail for peeing all over every listing. She rented a place and peed all over the furniture and took video of it.
I did not know this.
You didn't hear that one?
No.
Yeah, she rented through Airbnb, and she went in a couple different units, and then she was filming herself peeing all over everything, and then she was selling. Then she sold that stuff on like OnlyFans or something.
And then it got a jail term.
Well, because they found out what she did, and they went after her.
Well, if you put it on OnlyFans.
Dumbass, you just had a recording of it, and you just showed everything.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, that was there before. Somebody must have had a dog here.
So she found out somebody had a fetish about women peeing on furniture.
I don't know. I just move on. You were just talking about. What were you talking about?
The pre-entry advisory disclosure.
No more acronyms.
No peeing.
Yeah.
It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. I was signing disclosures with clients yesterday, and wife looked at me and said, each of these documents is the result of a lawsuit, right? And I said, yep. That's it. Not protecting you. They're protecting us.
That's why if you do it between you and your family member, you can just do a one-pager.
That would be interesting.
Or a toilet paper. Doesn't matter as long as you write it down.
Yeah. Handshake, verbal. Don't like those anymore.
No
Doesn't like those anymore.
Family and friends always have to have it in writing.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that's going to
screw you the most.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but
I do. Yeah. All right. Well, I had actually nothing.
Well, you had some PD stuff.
Yeah. That just comes off the top of my head because I'm weird.
All right. Did I get everything here that I want to talk about? Yeah, because there wasn't a lot. It was just the jobless claims that came out on Thursday.
Tomorrow we'll look at state numbers as far as per week, what's been going on, transactions, stuff like that. And they changed that document. I don't think I like it, but well.
What document?
The CAR report on how many homes were closed that week, how many pending,
gotcha.
How many sold, and then the average days on market down below.
StreamYard kind of did the same thing too.
Yeah, it's weird.
It changed the look.
Yeah.
The
look of business.
That's about it. All I gotta say is Sierra Select Insurance brokerage.
Yeah.
Dude, they're killing everybody's numbers.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're just so much cheaper.
Sierra Select.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Rich over there. I'd send all my people there for a quote, and he is, because everybody goes to these places. So the one up in Colfax is just funded today. $6,000. It was all in one inclusive policy from this one company, and then it was like something else, and he was 3,500 total. So.
Wow. That's a lot of differences.
And then the thing is I try to explain to people, it's the same flare plan. There isn't there's
no difference in coverage.
It's the same fair plan, and he uses the same companies that everybody else uses for the DIC.
He's just he's not adding stuff on top.
Right. And that's what people understand, because insurance companies will tell their people the fair plan is the same price everywhere. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It depends on
how
much
much you start out
the
same price.
Yeah. It's just like rates are the same rate everywhere. Not true.
Not true.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can, even though we don't make it off the rate, we can still then some places make it more, their rate is higher because they have a bunch of stuff built in there. And some places, the way they work as a lender or a net branch or whatever, their commission is built for that person is built into that rate. So, and
Gotcha.
that's why the difference is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lay down. No barking.
I'm not going to lay down. I haven't been barking.
Oh, you can't get anything there. George took your spot.
Well, there's another bed right over here.
I know, but she likes
I
under
know,
the desk.
she likes under the desk.
And George says, I like it better.
Yeah. I came here first. All right.
Make it a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. And it is Friday. And then we'll be back on Saturday for the radio show.
Yes, we will.
And then next week, I won't be here Thursday or Friday. Mike will be handling the show.
No, I will, huh? I guess I could. Do you have an alarm?
For what? Oh, yes, I do have an alarm for my
come
house.
in here and do it.
All right.
All right.
Make it a great day. We'll be back tomorrow.
Bye, kids.
Bye.